Hello? Forgot to start the game up. Give me 1 second. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Okay, testing audio. Okay, testing audio. Okay, testing audio. Testing audio. Okay, testing audio. Testing audio. Okay, cool. Excellent. Okay, well. Let's get on it. Okay. Oh, I need to farm. Oh yeah, we need to level up though. We have way too many souls to be goofing around. And then we can ascend the weapon. Because I think we need 10 chunks total. We have 2. Okay, so we need 8. We should be able to get a bunch in there, I think. I can't remember exactly. Or there's one in Anne Orlando. So I can be slightly short. Because the important one is the one in Anne Orlando. That's the S-Stock, I think, right? Is this S-Stock? Yeah, it is S-Stock, yeah. Which is like, it's okay. Not amazing, but it's fine. Let me think here. I might stream for less time today. I'm not sure. No, I don't blame you at all, dude. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it at all. How are you doing, Ruben Valor? Don't sweat it all. I expect my expectation is that people will like come for a bit, hang out, watch a couple streams here and there or whatever, and then like watch another streamer or watch other videos or do something else or whatever. And that's like totally cool. I definitely don't watch the same streamer over and over and over again, like for days and days and weeks and weeks and weeks. But I know some people can do that, and that's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of people I haven't seen in a long time, like months and months, and it's like I get it, you know. You watch like one playthrough and you're like, oh, this is really interesting, and then it's like, oh, you know, I don't have to worry about another playthrough for a bit. I might cut the stream short tonight a little bit though, so I can go catch a movie or something. But we'll see how it goes. I'm just not sure what the right amount to stream is. That's the thing. I don't know. You know, what's the right amount? You know, is it 5? Is it all the time? Or like, you know, I don't know, right? It's a question I ask myself a lot. I ask myself that question like a lot. I'm trying to find the right answer, you know. But it's tough. It's tough because there's no answer, you know. No, I can't like go on, you know. I can't, you know. There's no, I don't know, whatever. But I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Actually, that's the thing. I'm prepared to not really worry too much about it and just stream however much I want. The other question is like how many days should I take off, you know? Because I got lots of responsibilities myself, but it's not a big deal, you know. We're gonna strap in and get some Dark Souls done. What I think. Oh, come on, freaking ghost! Out of my way, ghost. Okay, so I think I'm gonna parry these freaking goofballs. See, it's one of those things where I'm streaming right now, but I haven't taken I didn't take a shower. Boom. I haven't had a shower yet. So it's like I feel a little bad. That's the thing. You gotta eat your how's it go? You gotta eat your broccoli to get your beef or whatever. Something like that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That's the only thing. But I guess I can just take a shower right afterwards. So it's probably fine. Boom. We gotta kill these guys because they drop chunks. There we go. Oh. No chunk from that one. That's the only issue. That's the only thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, the +5 Falcon will be gold. Absolutely. As long as I don't die to these dumb enemies. What I need to do is I actually need to equip Gold Covetous Serpent Ring here. So it's a... I'm glad you reminded me of the word gold right there. That's good. I need that. I need that stuff real bad. So we might see, I might go to like 7:30, something like that. Take a quick dip in the old shower. Get some hot water on my body. Go see a flick, something like that. But you know, it doesn't also hurt to get a little bit more Dark Souls done. That's for sure. That's for darn sure. Yeah, I haven't gotten to it yet because it just died. I just got killed by a Dark Wraith. And then I need to go Covetous Serpent because there's actually a couple chests. Or I think there's a couple. There's a bunch. There's a bunch down here. The thing is, a lot of them come from Anor Londo and Sen's Fortress, so I can't get any of those. What's it called? Titanite Chunk. DS1. Let's take a look here real fast. So, New Londo Ruins, Crystal Lizards. I'm not going to worry too much about it, because there's a bunch in Sen's Fortress. And there's a good number in Sen's Fortress and Anor Londo. Because there's two giants to drop them. And then there's one in whatever it's called. One in what was I even thinking just there? I'm like drawing a total blank here. Okay, so I have two. One from a Dark Wraith, and then one from a Crystal Lizard. So I got really lucky and I got one from a Crystal Lizard. And then also, there's like 3 or 4 down here, not counting rare drops. And then there's 3 more in Anor Londo, and I need 10. So I think I'm really close to getting the right number here. Come on. Freaking ghosts. Do you have a ghost? I see, this is the thing. Anyone else have a ghost problem in their house? Anyone else got a big old ghost problem in their house? It's like, oh, these aren't ghosts. You turn on the lights and there's just ghosts everywhere. Just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Go. Okay. Is it only 7? Oh, uh-oh. See, this is why I don't parry them. Because they have 2 different attacks. They have a fast and a slow. And if you don't recognize the attack right, you die. Like, I guess most enemies are like that, but I think these enemies in particular are really keen on doing the slow to punish parries or something. So maybe I'll do the strategy I usually do, where I just like roll behind them and then I just like hit them a bunch. I don't know, is it 17? The thing is, I need to get the bow up too. So it's not like I'm gonna waste. It's not like I'm wasting my time if I get a few others. Oh, it's only 7 chunks, really? That's convenient. That's very convenient. But I need to get a weapon. I need to get a scythe to like plus 10 or something to ascend into the bleed scythe. I think. And then I'm probably gonna use blood shield for my main shield, just so I can use the scythe. What's it face's scythe? And that way I can bleed stuff that I don't like, and I don't have to worry about enchanting it. But I guess we can worry about that later. Or no, plus 10 doesn't even require chunks. Yeah, you only need large shards. But a couple extra won't kill, just because I'm going to need them for crystal falchions. So it's not like a complete waste of time to get a couple extra here and there. Honestly. How many, let's see here, so 7 days in a week. And if I split that in, so it's 3.5, 2, 4. Anyway, don't worry about that. I was thinking there for a minute. Never mind. I was thinking there for a minute. Hello, dude. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? You excited to watch me are you excited to watch me die to a dark wraith one more time? Where is he? See, that's how I usually handle these. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, why don't I just parry them? I was like, this is why I don't parry them. Because... yeah, and they have the grab, too. Oh, fudge. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I love Dark Souls so much. It's such a good game. I'm glad people are playing it. You're gonna watch it? Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing this the stupid way. I honestly probably shouldn't even be doing this. Although, to be fair, when I get to around to 4 kings, I'll just dodge them. But so it does stink really bad losing to the second Dark Wraith. I should honestly just practice parrying them right here. And just, like, get used to the parry on these sons of a guns. Because these are absolutely the worst enemies to parry. These are just absolutely the... like, I need to just do it. I need to just, like man up and parry these dang things. Instead of thinking I'm clever, you know? Like, that's the thing. I need to just, like, man up and parry these things. Instead of, like, sitting there. Yeah, definitely. They're not the easiest enemies in the game. Like, they're an enemy, well, especially considering I have no defensive investment here. So I'm at, like, base HP. And so all they have to do is hit me 2 or 3 times and I just immediately die. Like, there's no way around that. And so yeah, so like I'm kind of in a tricky spot here where I basically have to parry them. Honestly, if I'm kind of a fool for putting points into faith here. You know? Like, that's actually kind of the funny thing about this, is if I wasn't putting points into faith right now, and instead put points in HP or something, it'd probably make a lot more sense. But we're going to worry about that later. We're going to get lightning, we're going to get Sunlight Blade ready to go. And then we're not going to have to worry about it. And then we'll get the Ivory Talisman in a second here, too. I think what I'll do is I'll send the elevator up. And then once I take care of it, once I do this... I mean, this is... I don't know. At some point, maybe I should just run past them? I don't know. By the way, what are these sheds? Are these bathrooms? Is that what these are? What's up with these, like, wooden sheds? Is this where the people of or people of New Londo take their dumps? in these little stalls here? Or are they just like weird little closet rooms? For like pots, I guess. Boom. This is where they store their big weird pots with human faces on them. The underwater toilets. Yeah. Oh, there's 2. Wow, holy heck. Yo. I'm like done already, actually. Let's grab the remaining ones at least if I can, and then we'll just call it from here. Because I have enough for plus... I have enough for plus 15 without any more work, actually. Because I can grab 2 on my way up from From, Oh, fudge. Oh, come on, yeah. Whatever, I'm done. Let's just get out of here. We'll come back and pick up more. We can pick up the remaining ones when I come back to kill the boss. That's all I needed, actually. Because those lucky drops. Swag. Gold coveted serpent ring really paying off here, huh? Okay, cool. So now we're all primed. Now we've primed the pump for that. Now we're done. Now we can go buy for chunks. I'm not getting Dark Hand. There's no Dark Hand's not gonna happen. It's not worth it. If I get one as a drop, maybe I'll try to find a use for it, but it's not a very good item actually. It's a you can get some extra humanities and stuff, but that's like it. The main thing I'm looking for there is the main thing I'm looking for there is whatever he calls them. The main thing I'm looking for there is chunks, because I'm gonna need a bunch as we go. It's not like I'm gonna ever be in this, like, I'm gonna need a bunch. Not like that many, but a good number. So I can't really have too many chunks at this point. Okay, so we need a bunch of stuff from her. We need to get Wog. I'll get Magic Barrier too, actually, while I'm at it.
Then be safe. Farewell, Varianox.
Varianox. I wonder what that means. So we'll do this. Cool. Okay. Purchase item. Wrath of Gods. Then we need, and then at least Homeward. Maybe heal? I guess we'll buy heal. Just in case.
Then be safe.
And we'll go this. The Magic Barrier. And I probably will use that, actually. I'm like 4 kings and stuff. Actually. Or can Dark Hand... Do you think I could block, Do you think Dark Hand could block, like, a big enough magic attack? Or do you think it'd need more poise? Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, no, definitely Wrath of the God is happening. I killed both Gwendolyn and Nito with 3 of them. Yeah. Wrath of the God is definitely happening. And in fact, actually... Oh, we don't have enough faith for it yet, though. So we'll just do heal. For right now. We're actually going to kill her. Never mind, I need to kill her really fast. Sorry. Sorry all the Rhea stands in the... Sorry all the hardcore Rhea stands in the audience. Or I think I can just let Petrus kill her. Yeah, maybe I'll just come back and let Petrus kill her, actually. Not really worry about it. It just doesn't really matter. So I can just let Petrus kill her and grab the talisman then. That's not gonna be a problem. I don't know, I think I'll lose the humanity, but that doesn't really matter here. I don't think. And then we'll test Wrath of God to see if I can use it against in New Game Plus. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, reinforced weapon. Vinush Katana. Oh, that's right. I need souls to do this. What am I doing? See, this game is a weird system for it. Okay, modify equipment, falchion to +11, bada bing, bada boom. And then reinforced weapon. Boom. Boom. Okay, now we're like basically unstoppable. What's the other thing I'm doing? Or the bow. What do I need for the bow? Oh, I need to ascend it, don't I? What? Can I just not read or something? Is that what's going on here? There it is. Okay. Yeah, so we need... Okay.
I'll be seeing.
So if I get more large shards, I can do that. Yeah, and so I'll try to hit the Faithful Wrath of God and Sunlight Blade. And then I'll mess with that at some point. But, and then we need... Yeah, so we're covered. Okay, cool. We're all set to go. We're ready to start heading trucking. We're ready to start trucking really good. Real good here. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna get the business done. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, come on, spiders. Or weirdos. God, that stings. Oh my gosh, this weapon is insane. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Okay, well, the weapon's good. That was my execution that really failed there. That was purely a me problem. The weapon itself is ridiculous. It is, like, unfair. How good the weapon is, actually. That was just purely a me problem. Purely a failure on my part. To handle the raw energy of the falchion. It's, like, ridiculous. Yeah, it's unbelievably stupid. It's like a katana only does, like, 420. Yeah, well, you need two-handed, of course. Oh, come on! Ah. Snake people. I'm just gonna run past them. I'm just gonna run past them. That's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna run past them. And I'm gonna pretend that I didn't just die a bunch to stupid enemies. You know? That's the thing. We're gonna pretend that I did that right. And that I didn't screw it up. And then we're just gonna pretend. We're just gonna pretend that I did that first try, no problem. And then we're also gonna pretend that I can do this without consequences. We're also gonna do this too. Slurp. Drink the good stuff. Excuse me, Mr. Titanite Demon. I have no quarrel with you. I am a busy gentleman with no desire to fight the filthy, filthy Titanite demons. Wretched Titanite demons. Titanite demons are one of my... I actually don't hate them. I think they're fun because of how much I hate them. Like, I do hate them. But I hate them because... I think it's fun how much I hate them, actually. They're an enemy that I hate so much because they're dumb hitboxes and they're dumb and they look so stupid. Well, definitely Black Bow of Ferris. You can't forget about the Black Bow of Ferris, for sure. That's a given. And honestly, Life Hunt Scythe might not be worth it. I might want to do Great Scythe instead of Life Hunt Scythe, actually. But I think I will try Life Hunt Scythe. Just because. Oh shoot. What the heck? How did you get here? Has anyone ever seen this before? Unbelievable, right? That's so ridiculous. I've never seen that before in my entire Dark Souls career. That's a new one. Yeah, Life Hunt Scythe definitely. Falchion definitely. The Blessed Ushikatana 2 I already have. So remember the Blessed Ushikatana is in my arsenal already. And then also so technically I have 4 weapons right now. Divine Ushikatana, Falchion, Black Bow of Ferris, and then I want to add Life Hunt Scythe. And I think that's actually it. And then Ivory Talisman too, of course. And then like Sunlight Blade, and then I can do maybe some other miracle jank as I go down the line here. Oh shoot, he bites. There we go. It's so incredible how this staggers enemies. The thing that's so broken about the Falchion, legitimately, is how much it staggers. Like if you try to do the same thing with a scimitar, not only would you get less damage, like this thing does more stagger damage than a katana. Which if you look at it, it makes sense, right? Like this is really obviously like a big hunk of metal. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful. Love it when a plan comes together. My goodness. You gotta love it when a plan comes together, huh? Huh, gentlemen? Gosh darn it. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. You gotta love it. Oh, where's the freaking... Oh, I need to talk to what's-his-face, too. We're gonna talk to... You know what we might also add to this is emit forest? Probably not. Actually, maybe we just won't get it. Let's get it. Let's get it just in case. We can do a side-by-side of it. Relative to other stuff. It's like 100% not worth getting. Oh yeah, but speaking of which, this thing right here is something interesting. But I can't remember what it is. This dumb thing. Or no, don't I think it's not worth getting. I think I have to go really far into this quest line. I think I have to go really, really far into this quest line to get it. What is that? What is that again? Because whatever that is actually a really good item too. Believe it or not. But like no one knows about that item. Or it's like really hard. It's like, it's really tough to notice and it's like really... But I can't remember what it is. But it is a really good item. It's probably not useful for me. Oh yeah, the Shotel. That is really cool. I think the damage on it's lowest though. Well, the problem with emit force is I already have the black bow of Ferris. So it's not clear if that's actually going to be something I'm even going to want to use. Ow. That's the only issue with black bow of Ferris. Is like on the surface, it's like, oh, black bow, or I mean, that's the issue with emit force. It's like I have to attune the spell and then I have to cast it. It doesn't do as much damage as Breath of God. Oh, the Shotel? Or the emit force? I've used it extensively, actually. The thing is, I'm in a position right now where I could pick up a lot of copies of it. And if you pick up a lot of copies of it, it gets a lot better. The biggest problem with it is you don't get many casts and you don't get a bunch of copies of it, right? So like if you got like a ton of copies of it, I think it would be a lot better. That's kind of the inherent issue with it. Is it's one of those items that I think I just skipped this here. We go up the stairs. Let's just go up the... Yeah, that's the thing, is if you could like, if you get a copy from each miracle trainer, it'd be really good. If you get like 3 or 4 copies of it, it'd start being really, really good. Because you get it, or no, you do get a decent number of casts. It's like 7 or 8 casts per copy, right? Or something. It's not a bad spell. It's not amazing. But like, it doesn't have to be. It's just, it's good. It's like a decent spell. Or it's 6, yeah, 6 ain't bad. That's actually pretty reasonable. As far as this stuff goes. It's not the end all and be all or anything, but that's very reasonable. It's like a very respectable number of casts for it. Very respectable. It's a very respectable spell. But I'm also doing Black Bow of Ferris, so I don't think I need it at all, unfortunately. I think in any situation where I want ranged attacks, I think it just makes infinitely more sense to just shoot with a bow. Because I'm going to have the stat distribution for it and everything. And it's like, I don't really need that much range damage except for like dumb cheesy scenarios. So like, it's just less of a hassle to work with a bow. For my purposes, basically. Is the main issue with emit force. It's not so much that emit force is bad. Emit force, like I said, is actually really good. It's just that for my character build just doesn't necessitate it, basically. Like, because if you're going faith, you're going to be using dexterity or strength anyway. And if you're doing dexterity, you get the bow, and it's like, yeah, okay, so. That's a key problem. No. Black bow is actually worse slightly than composite bow, I think. But the thing, composite bow is a quality weapon, so I don't want it. You need a stat distribution. You need like a really specific stat distribution for composite bow. You need a 40-40 stat. Although if you're doing a bow only character, which I've done in the past, you definitely want composite bow, and you want the stat distribution for it. It's actually really fun too. If you're doing a bow only playthrough, it is actually really fun, and it's a really great bow for a bow only playthrough. But you do have to have the 40/40 stat distribution for it. You can't do like you can't go all like it's very stat inefficient for what you get. It's like you have to put in twice as many points, and then you get a little bit more damage than you would with a black bow of Ferris. But it is a super fun weapon, and I do love it. It's like a super insanely fun weapon. And I'm like a huge fan of. Okay, cool. We can almost level up here. One of my all-time favorite weapons in the game, actually. Believe it or not, it's actually kind of goofy how much I love black composite bow, but it requires a very specific character. It requires a very specific character to make it useful. But that was actually one of my more favorite. That was actually one of my more fun characters. Honestly, if you want to play Dark Souls and really have fun, that's a character I really love. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know about the bonfire? This bonfire? Yeah. Talk about the worst bonfire in the game, basically. For that reason, because there's a lot of people who don't know about that bonfire. There's a couple bonfires. The hidden bonfires are really kind of like infamous for being goofy. Okay, actually, quick question: Have you already placed the Lord Vessel? Have you already placed the Lord Vessel? It shouldn't be possible to lose the bridge. Didn't know it teleported in your inventory? Doesn't it teleport into your inventory? Check your inventory. Check your key items. Make sure you don't already have in your inventory. Because this is one of those things that they should have checked. I find it hard to believe you're locked out of the DLC. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but that would be... This is the sort of... That's the one thing they checked above all else. Like, when they made the DLC, they probably checked that really hardcore. So check your inventory. Make sure you don't have it in your inventory. And then also reset the game. Okay, do yourself a favor and quit out and then log back in. Quit out of the game and then you know, like, go to the main menu and then reload your character. And then check all those spots again. Check everything again. Because that would be really lame if that were even if it's possible to. Okay, sure, try that. Yeah, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Oh shoot! Uh-oh. Goddamn giant. You like actually legitimately. That if that's I mean, I'll look into it. I'll do some digging on my end, and I'll take a look at like YouTube and stuff, or I'll do some digging on my end and I'll sort out whether or not if there's a solution or something like that. But go back to where the giant is, or go back to where the golem is and check there, and then kill the golem again, and then check the chest. So you know about the chest. Yeah, that's really stupid. If it doesn't work, that'll be a huge problem. I'll look into it. If it doesn't reappear after you reset your console, I'll look into it for you. I'll do a little bit of digging. I'll see if I can help you out with that. Because that would be really dumb. I'd be mad. Because like they should have sorted that out. Like that seems like the #1 thing that they should have checked is whether if you kill the golem and then don't pick up the pendant, if you're locked out or not. You could also check the portal too. I don't know if that'll help, but there's a possibility that if you check the portal, it'll just be there. Oh, hey, dude, thanks. Thank you. Glad to have you here. Gracias. Mi amigo. Mexico. Let's see here. Do I know? Let's see here. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I actually don't know that much Spanish. But, I was thinking of saying something like, it's a beautiful country. Because it sure is. But I don't actually have the Spanish skills for that purpose. I've actually never been to Mexico. That's one place I've definitely never been. I've actually never been out of the country, believe it or not. I've never been out of the United States. That's a place I could stand to go to southern Mexico. Actually. Oh shoot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is the only problem with this. See, what I need is some lightning damage to help me. Hey, doesn't this boss remind me of anybody of anything? You know who this boss reminds me of? That one in Demon Souls. The Tower Knight. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Awesome. I get a whole chunk of souls for that too. Okay, so now we need to do some research here. I don't know. I'm probably gonna try to farm a mimic somewhere in here. Just to, I think I could go past the bow area first. Wow, what was that? My poor voice. Yeah. Tower. Well, I think Tower Knight's a more interesting boss, slightly. I think Iron Golem is least iconic. I think he's definitely not the more interesting. It's 28 for where it's called, right? Yeah. I think Tower Knight at least is. I do like Tower Knight a little bit more. Let me take a dive for you, or let me take a look for you on that real quick here. Pendant, Lost, Dark Souls 1. Let's take a look here. Have you killed the Hydra? I assume you've killed the Hydra, right? Check the spot where the portal is. Okay. This is interesting. Yeah, check the portal. Check the portal real fast. Because if, I don't know, maybe it'll just let you go through. I don't know. This is an unprecedented problem that I've never heard of before in my entire life. It's definitely not one that I personally had. Which is not to, I mean, like, this is like so, this is very frustrating. If this is unfixable, this is going to be very frustrating. But I'm going to do whatever I can to help you with that, because that's so lame. That is so lame. I wouldn't wish that on my worst nemesis, honestly. Because I actually really like the DLC. I think it's really fun, actually. So yeah, so look. So you can't do this with the Mit Force. You can't do that with the Mit Force, let me tell you. You try to do that with the Mid Forest, it just don't work. Oh, look at that stagger, too. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. So delicious. So, if we go back here, right, look at the lighting. Which one of these two chests is a mimic? Let's see, the one that glows like a Scooby-Doo asset, or the one that blends right into the background. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's see if we can farm this stupid thing. Where is it? White Talisman. Nope. Yeah, this is there's somebody on Reddit that has the same problem, but they don't have a solution for it, as far as I can see. So I don't know if that person just figured it out, or didn't figure it out, or gave up, or whatever, right? But we're gonna try to get through this. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna do what we can to get through this crisis. This crisis of faith in the Dark Souls system. You know? It's a shame. But we gotta persevere. The thing is, I don't know cheat engine, so I can't, if we don't have a solution, there's probably a way to cheat it in, but I don't know what that looks like. So, that's the only problem with that. Okay, come on. Drop it, you son of a gun. Fascinating. The humble mimic sits in its spot, waiting for the stupid adventure to come around. But little does the mimic know that the adventurer has a special tool in its arsenal. The adventurer throws the Lloyd's Talisman. Did everyone just see that? Did everyone just see that? What? So according to the wiki, that's 0.1%. So it's probably actually significantly more common than that. What? 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 Oh my god. What? Explain that. What was that, dude? Holy heck. Unbelievable, okay. Wow, okay, cool. Never mind. Clearly, that was something that I was expecting to get after Anne Orlando. I was expecting to have to get that first out of, to have to go to Duke's Archives and get that first. But nope, we just got it right then and there. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, my man does need souls. You're telling me. That's my man's whole deal, is how much he needs souls. He needs souls like there's nobody's business. That's his entire thing, is how much he needs souls. That's his whole deal. Souls are his lifeblood, he says. That's what he's saying to us right now. He's like, souls are my lifeblood, sir. I need them. I need them for my various things. He's a soul fiend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, yeah, Elden Ring is definitely coming. The problem with Elden Ring is it's going to take me a long time to actually get around to it. I'm working on Elden Ring right now, but there's so much game. There is so much game of Elden Ring and I just barely started. So it's going to take me a long time, but it's going to happen. Elden Ring is very much going to happen. Elden Ring is absolutely in the cards. There's no way around it. No, I'm very much interested in solving this problem for you. I would love to be able to solve this problem for you. To be honest with you, I would be very, very happy if I could solve this problem for you. That would mean a lot to me personally. So have you checked the portal? Did you check the portal already? Was it there? Just in case you don't even actually need to pandit, and it's just like, and it, like, you already fulfilled the trigger condition. Oh, we need to farm one of these too. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Give me another minute. Give me another minute to do some digging. And like I said, it wasn't in the chest, right? You've checked the chest every time you've reset. Interesting. Did you check the? You check the chest every time, right? So it's still you can verify to me that it's still not in the chest. Okay. Have you checked the golem again? You've killed the golem again both times, right? Yeah. Go back to the chest. Go back to the golem. Check those one more time, real fast, for me. And then what I want you to do, okay, what I want you to do this next cycle is I want you to kill the golem and then quit out right in front of him and then reload. Quit out quit out in that antechamber room and then just reload and check again. Something like that. Okay, yeah, try that, try that. Sweet. Cool. This is always the funniest part of this game. Let me tell you. Oh, I need to test this. I need to get one of these. I need to get one of these before the end of this whole thing. So I need to go down to Gwendolyn and then grab one of these too. Interesting. What's the trick to get this chest again? Is this actually possible to get this chest? Because I swear I've never opened this chest. Weird. Okay. Yeah, so that's like the most, like, this is like the hardest part of the whole, I wouldn't say it's the hardest part of the run, but definitely not true. But that's one of the more nerve-wracking parts of the whole game, so glad that's taken care of. Okay, and then we'll go up here. Okay. I mean, it's not useless, I guess. Oh, I need to hit the switch. Oh, I can't kill Gwendolyn yet, because then... Oh, I forgot Darkmoon Seance Ring. That's why you grab Darkmoon Seance Ring. Oh, yeah, try that. That's... Duh, this guy's a genius. Check that. Make sure you talk... Make sure you've exhausted Dusk's dialogue. Summon her. And grab her clothing. So, go to... Have you gone to her summon sign and everything? Awesome. No, I bet this guy's onto something. Alejandro here, I think I knows what he's talking about. Because that seems right to me. Oh, okay. Gosh darn it. Ugh, fudge. So this is the Gargoyle Halberd. Let's look at it real fast. Yeah, this thing's pretty swag. It's not as good as the Demon Souls one, but it's pretty swag. Let me take a look at this too while we're at it. And did you do the crystal lizard thing I just suggested? I'm gonna take one more pass at the internet, and I'm gonna look into this for you one more time. Hold on, actually, let me look at crystal. Dude, crystal halberd's bonkers. We might actually use crystal halberd for the boss here. Oh, I know halberd lightning infused is crazy. I've done it before. Or I think I did. I can't remember which one I did lightning. I did one lightning, one chaos. I had one weapon as lightning and one weapon as chaos, but it's been a long time since that video, so I don't remember what I did. But oh yeah, I know lightning infused halberd is insane. It's like good enough that you could use it for like normal enemies. You wouldn't want to use it on bosses in New Game Plus, but it's really good against normal enemies. It's like a dragon weapon in Demon Souls. Very, very good weapon. Excuse me, gentlemen. The golem, I don't think the golem should even be, like, does he even respawn or something? I'm gonna look into this a little bit more. We're gonna take one more look at this, okay? Broken pendant not dropping. Okay, let's Google that. Broken pendant not dropping, /r Dark Souls. I killed the Hydra, saved Dusk of Seal, summoned her twice now, grabbed her clothes at the back of the lake, aced the Lord Vessel was framed, and killed the Crystal Golem right after the elevators 10 times now, but I can't get the broken pendant. Drop them in PS3 helps. You own the DLC. Yes, I own the prepared edition. Dude, I know this guy. What the fuck? So, okay. Dude, this is the craziest thing. Okay, I'm gonna say this story, and this is a true story. This is literally a true story. Okay? Yeah. So I'm looking at this Reddit post about the broken pendant not dropping. I know somebody in one of the comment chains. I actually know this person in real life. I literally know this person in real life in one of the comment chains. That's like this is a person I actually know in real life. Oh wait, do you have? Uh-oh, I got some bad news for you. What console are you playing on? What console are you playing on? Oh, okay, uninstall and reinstall the DLC. Yeah, because in this version, in the version I'm playing, it just, bam, goes to my inventory. So uninstall and reinstall the DLC. And then make sure you even have the DLC. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Because this is a known issue. This is an issue that's happened on PlayStation 3. I don't know. I don't know if S360 and PS3 are gonna have the same thing, but that's the only that appears to be the option here. Yeah, that's like so dumb. Unbelievable. But I mean, there you go. Game design is hard. Turns out, but yeah, so that's what people are saying is to uninstall and reinstall the DLC. Fudge. Why is this golem here? Why is this guy interfering with my fight with this demon? Ow. Freaking doggo. Ow. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, you got me. Frickin' goofball. Yeah, so there's a... This is apparently a known issue with the DLC, but if you uninstall the DLC... Yeah, so this Riven Valor knows what's going on here. Basically. I get the idea here. So yeah, this has never been a problem to me since it straight up teleports into mine. Like 90% of the time I've played this game, it just teleports right to my inventory. because I'm playing on the remaster on PC. So this is not a problem that I have ever encountered. But hopefully this works. I'm really optimistic that this is going to solve the problem, if I'm being honest. I think maybe the developers either didn't see this coming, or they thought that people would just uninstall and reinstall the DLC or something, you know? You kind of get that impression. But you know, if this solves the problem, that's great news. Do I have kidney beans? I do, okay. I'm gonna make a bean stew for dinner, I think. I might actually make a curry. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a curry or a bean stew. Yeah, but like that's not essential. That's not a key item. Like I get the idea that that's like an intended mechanic. Or I don't know, is that an intended mechanic? What is going... Wow, look at this AI broken. Look at this broken AI. That's so crazy. Okay, cool. I guess. They're just gonna let me get away with that one, huh? There you go. Go figure. Go figure. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. See, I don't think about it. I never think about it. But yeah. Like, that's fine. Like, if that's how it is, I don't really mind that, because that's like well, I guess it's pretty annoying. I guess I'm just used to Demon Souls where, like, that does happen, you know? Because you're playing Demon Souls, that's just like a normal part of it. Dude, it's so crazy. I'm looking at this thread. Just to recap, I'm looking at this thread about this problem, and the guy who's commenting in the thread is a guy I know in real life. It's like really crazy. Like like how does that happen? How do you have an internet thread and then a guy you know in real life is in an internet thread? That's insane. A guy I know in real life is in that frickin' thread, that internet thread. That's so crazy. That is so freaking crazy, dude. Unbelievable. How? That is like I know I get these active on Reddit and stuff, but like that's so weird. That is so freaking weird. And he's talking about how you can't have Prepare to Die edition on PC doesn't has like DLC issues or something. So he alludes to the problem, the deeper issue. So I should be able to cheese this with bow and arrow, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that sweet, sweet bow and arrow action. Oh yeah, Black Bow of Ferris. Give it to these gargoyles, good. Give it to these gargoyles, but good. Oh yeah, look at that. As smooth as butter. As smooth as butter. Unbelievable. Oh shoot. So I can't, okay, so I can't do it for this part. I can't cheese it with this part. Oh fudge. Hold up, I need to put on, let's put on, that's not worth doing. This part. Everybody loves this part, huh? And so you can't shoot at him with a bow here, even if you could arrange hit him with a bow here, it wouldn't be worth it because if you get knocked down, you just get into the pit. So it's like not even possible to really use that. So you like have to parry him right here. There we go. Cool, I did it first try. That's actually really awesome. First try. First try, mamma mia. There we go, first try on Rolando. Okay. Well, hey, good news. Yeah, because Dusk was in... That's the thing that confuses people. Dusk was in the original version. Yes, Dusk is in the original version. So that confuses a lot of people. Yeah. So I figured that was a possibility, but I didn't say anything because I was gonna have you reinstall it anyway. But yeah, Dusk is in the original version. So yeah, hey, you know what? This is great news because at least we figured it out. We did some Scooby-Doo shit, and we and we figured it out, gang. Like, I'm actually really grateful that we figured it out. Do you have the DLC? Or do you need to install it separately or something? Is that what's going on? Yeah, no, actually, like, we figured out that Old Man Jenkins was in the spooky mask, and we saved the day. Great news. It's a good day. Yeah, that's the thing, is that Dusk was, for whatever reason, Dusk was in the original game. I don't know why they thought to have Dusk in the original game, but they did. It's like actually kind of weird. It's like you look at Dusk and you're like, this is the most DLC thing I've ever seen in my whole life, and yet it's in the original install. It's in the original version of the game for some reason. And then it's just everything else that's added, including the broken pendant. Yeah, so the thing that you thought was the broken pendant was probably just a blue chunk, which is pretty funny. That's actually really funny. Yeah, that's the idea, but it's so DLC. It just like screams DLC. It's like the most DLC thing that I've ever seen in a video game in my life. It's literally like, I don't know how they could have possibly had a more DLC thing. So probably I guarantee you there's been 1,000 other people who've had the same issue. Where they're like, where's the pendant? Where's the pendant? It's because, you know, they see Dusk and they're like, that means I have the DLC. But because it's a DLC thing, right? It's like the most DLC crap that anyone's ever seen in their whole lives. And then it's like, it's just like so weird. It's so weird. It is very, very strange to me. For sure. But I mean, hey. You know, if they could go back and do it all over again, I don't know. Maybe there'd be some other sign that you don't have the DLC installed or something they could have implemented. I don't know. But what I do know is that maybe we'll equip Havel's armor. Probably not, but Havel's armor is not impossible on this character. That's for sure. Where are we going? What are we doing? So I already have Symbol of Avarice. Yeah, well, that's probably why they did that. That's actually probably exactly why they did that. Why they actually had that in the game was for this exact kind of reason. So there was never an issue. So that no one sat there spamming their email accounts with, how come I can't get into the DLC? How come I can't get into the DLC? You know, like, that must have been so hilarious when they opened up their email boxes after the DLC came out, and there was 1 million people who couldn't figure it out or had issues with it. Or I shouldn't say couldn't figure it out, because these are not people who couldn't figure it out. There was like literally bugs with it, or there was issues with the installation, or issues with this, that, or the other thing. Probably. So that's my guess. That would be exactly why they have the keys right off the rip, is so that this isn't a problem. Because I mean, if it happened to you, there's no reason to believe, and I'm looking on Reddit, and there's people saying the same thing. This is something that has happened to like 1,000 people, and there's no clear, easy answer. And so there's a possibility that 1 out of those like 100 people, or 1,000 people, or 10 out of those 1,000 people, just like give up, and just like don't even do it. And even though there's like a really easy solution, because they just like assume that their game is like stuck or something. And so that's like really bad. That's like the worst case scenario for a developer. That's like actually legitimately the worst case scenario for a developer, because like obviously like if you sell people a product, you have to deliver it, right? And so it's that's 100% why they give you the keys right off the rip in Dark Souls 2 and stuff. I would bet well, maybe not like bet, but like, because I don't really believe in gambling, like I joked, like I've talked about in the past. But you get the idea. Although I do like in the and then I guess in Scholar of the First Sin, they make it like they don't just give you the keys, but they also like they hid the keys in specific locations so you can't miss them, or it's literally impossible to miss the keys. Okay, I can use these gold and silver coins for whatever they're called. I like how that didn't take very long. Like once you, that's pretty funny that that did not take very long at all, actually. Well, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations. And the best part is we solved the problem before I ended the stream. No problem, dude. No problem. I'm actually really glad we solved the problem. I'm very, very glad, actually. Like I said, if I would be glad to help you solve the problem, and I did. And so I'm really happy. I'm really proud of myself, actually. See, because I've never used an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, so I didn't even know the DLC shenanigans could happen like that. I didn't even know that was a thing with the DLC shenanigans. It's like very lucky that I kind of inferred based on like Reddit posts and stuff. And you know, let me tell you, all the number of times I've had problems, like dumb problems like that, where I couldn't figure it out for days and stuff. And I just kept looking and digging and stuff. You know, it's not an easy thing. So, like, I definitely feel for you there. Oh, shoot. Definitely all about that. What was the problem I had that was like that last? I had some problem like that last a while ago, but I can't remember what it was. Or maybe or was it a bug? I don't know. I need to think on that question. Because I've definitely had similar situations, but I can't think of one right off the top of my head. Yeah, that kind of stuff is a big problem too. Yeah, lots of little stuff like that. I've definitely had situations where it's like, oh, it's just bugged or something. Yeah. What I mean, you know. This video, you know, it's software and technology for you. No, what was the one? You know what I remember as clear as the day. There was some like Fallout New Vegas thing. Because you know Fallout New Vegas is just like the buggiest game ever, right? And there was like some dumb thing that I would like. I was like working on it for, I think it was like days or something. Not solid days, you know. But over the course of like several days or something, I was like trying to figure out some problem, something in some like quest in Fallout New Vegas, and I had to like do a bunch of console commands and stuff to try to get it to work. And it was like an insane amount of effort. It was the funniest thing. It was actually like legitimately the funniest thing. Where is that bow? Okay, cool. That was a while ago. I mean, it's been a long time since that. But that was one of those things. That was one of those things for sure. Where I was like, oh my gosh. But it's been a long time since that. But yeah, absolutely. Dude, I knocked him out of his animation like this is freaking Sekiro. Oh yeah. Whoop. Whoop. Sweet. Yeah, it's like so stupid. Oh, where people are talking. Yeah, where people are saying, oh, you have to like use console commands to get the broken pendant. Yeah, where it's like, how am I supposed to do that on a freaking Xbox 360 or something like that? No, but I think I did end up having to use console commands for some of this stuff. I've had issues with Fallout 4 too. Fallout 4 and Skyrim. Definitely Skyrim. Skyrim's a big one. Where I've had lots of like bugs and like dumb crap like that in Skyrim too. Stuff I've had to, I've definitely had situations where I've had to uninstall and reinstall DLCs and stuff. That's definitely something I've had to do before. It's just been a long time. Because I mostly play Dark Souls, and it's actually a pretty big miracle how stable Dark Souls really is in a lot of ways. How just like consistent and stable it seems like Dark Souls really is. At oh, I need. You know what? I should open up the front. I don't know why I did that. Because what I should do is I should open up the front here. It's fine. Go 28, and then we'll just start pumping decks. We'll go to 40 decks here, so we can use Sunlight Blade when we finally get around to it. And then we'll kill Ornstein and Smo here. Well, Skyrim is just such a piece of crap. Skyrim is literally such a piece of crap. I've had so many bugs in Skyrim. It's like the funniest thing. I've had situations where the main quest will not progress, and like everything I've tried to fix it doesn't work, and I have to go back like an insane number of saves. So you need to basically have like infinity saves in Skyrim. You need to have like a tremendous number of saves to progress in Skyrim consistently. Because like there's always the off chance that your main quest just bugs out. I've had insane bugs where my skills increase like at 10 times the normal rate, or 20 times the normal rate. So I sit there and I swing an axe and I just like gain skills like crazy for no reason. If I could figure out a way to replicate that bug, it would actually be useful. But I can't figure out a way how to replicate it, and it has something to do with Helgen. But I have no clue why it is, and I have no clue what's going on with it. But that's a bug that I wish I could figure out a way to replicate, actually. That's like legitimately a really cool bug, and I wish I could figure out a way to replicate it, but I can't. And then I had other like dumb side quests get stuck. There's like some really dumb side quest where there's like a follower you can recruit, and the reward for the quest is you get a follower who's like a mage. She's like really terrible, but I was doing her quest and there's like some dumb BS where it like locks up, like quest just locking up, NPC's not moving, NPC's not doing anything. You know, typical Fallout New Vegas crap. It's just unbelievable. Skyrim is unbelievable. I love the game so much. But oh my gosh, is it just the worst about it. Oh shoot. God damn it. Fudge me. I can fudge. I could go for Ornstein, I guess. You know what I need to do? Why don't I not have God's Wrath? Why am I not using Wrath of Gods here? I literally have, yeah, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna try Wrath of Gods. Let's since we put in all the effort to get it, let's actually use it instead of just not using it. Right? Like I put all this effort into getting Wrath of Gods, let's actually use it. Let's actually try using Wrath of Gods because I put all the effort into getting it instead of just not. Like there's an idea, right? I think everyone can agree that's an idea. Like I literally got Wrath of Gods for this exact reason. Let's actually use it. Let's actually use it. That's a brilliant capital idea. Absolutely capital idea. What kind of build are you going with, by the way? Because you said you're playing Dark Souls right now. What kind of character are you playing? What's your setup? What was that one? The funniest lot quest I ever had was Skyrim. Oh, that's really cool, actually. I'm liking that. That's like a really interesting thing, actually. Because there's barely enough. You can't. I think you can do it. I don't know if you can do all bosses that way. I feel like you can probably, but I don't know that for sure. But you can definitely get real far with that. Absolutely, absolutely. Because that's mostly what I was doing when I did my Faith character. It wasn't until the DLCs where I switched to Occult. I was doing like a bunch of Occult stuff. Ow. Son of a gun. Ow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good setup. Oh, that's a really awesome setup, actually. Yeah, I need to farm the Painted Guardian Sword at some point. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. That's one of those things I need to do. Huh, interesting. Oh yeah, because he's so resistant to lightning. He's even more resistant to lightning than Super Smo. And so you just don't have enough spells to do it. Like you would have to hit him with every Wrath of God and every Emit Force, and it still wouldn't be enough. Yeah. He's weak to Occult though. So you could hit him with an Occult weapon and get a little extra damage that way. But getting an Occult weapon's also pretty tough. Because you need the Dark Ember from or I guess you could use the Occult Club, but then the damage is probably less than a Holy One. Yeah, but I've actually been playing Skyrim recently, and it's so good. Skyrim is like one of my favorite games ever. I absolutely love Skyrim. It is so bad. It is so terrible, the bugs. It's like Fallout New Vegas. It's like Oblivion is actually pretty solid. Like Oblivion is derpy, but derpy in like NPC movement ways. The Oblivion, in the ways that NPCs behave. Oblivion itself is actually pretty solid, in my experience. Oh, shoot. Boom! Oh, I didn't do much. Boom. Well, that was okay. Lol. Oh. Now I gotta do a Super Ornstein though. Well, guess what? Guess what I'm not afraid to do? Oh, shoot. So I should have my boat plus 15 for this, if I'm going to do this. Because you get him in loops where he shoots at you, yeah. And he can't actually, like, kill you. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Didn't dodge that right. Yeah, he's in a spot right now where he can't really hit me. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, I did it wrong. Okay, no. I need to move a little more to the left. Oh, shoot. Nope, that was it. Okay, well, crap. Dang. Whatever. We'll give it another shot. No, I need to fight him in melee. I don't think... I think I just did it wrong. Flame Lurker got an up. Flame Lurker did get an upgrade, that's right. Flame Lurker is a lot harder to cheese now. That's for darn sure. You better believe it. The Flame Lurker is not kidding around anymore. He's now ready to kill. With extreme prejudice. Let me tell you. That's what he's got going on these days. The stinking Flame Lurker. I gotta go to the dentist the day after tomorrow. It's unbelievable. I have to wake up early and go to the dentist. Can you believe that? Yeah, you can. You can. Obviously, I think people miss you. I think you can? I'm not sure. Sorry. I actually don't know that for sure. But the issue with it is a lot of people misuse it, but I'll let you do a link. Absolutely. I'm not gonna like ban you if you link or something like that. And I think YouTube won't stop you either. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure YouTube won't remove it. Because I think I've linked stuff before in chat. Fudge. Oop, ow. Fudge. I need to have more Estus for this too. There we go. That's pretty okay. Shoot. I need more Estus for this. Hold up, I'm gonna end stream soon, actually. So, link it quick. Because I gotta end stream. I gotta get going. I need to go see a movie. One second. Maybe it won't go until the end of I kill this boss. But yeah, I was thinking. I need to take a day off. I need to head out and do some stuff. And then I'll be back tomorrow though. Or yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Oop. And I go to the dentist on the 5th. But that won't affect my won't affect. I think I can still stream later in the day, probably. Because it's nothing serious, it's just a cleaning. It's not like they're gonna like drill into my teeth, probably. Even if they do, they'll make an appointment. It'll be like, oh, in 2 weeks, you're coming back. Because I think when I had all that teeth work done a couple months ago, it was when I had the dental work done a couple months ago, or like over a year ago. It was like a month later that I had my teeth. Oh. Boom. It's okay. If I had more faith in Ivory Talisman, it'd be better. I mean, it's 300 damage. It's not nothing. There we go. Oh, that hit, that unsteady hit was really swell there. Boom. Oh, shoot. Freaking Smo. Oh, he just hits me again. The scoop. These bosses are just the worst. Come on. Die. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Smo. Okay. So much weaker he is to thrust. As long as he doesn't work you into the corner. Oh, come on. Oh, that stupid pillar. So lame. Come on. Looks like he has kanji on his belt. He's got like a sumo wrestler vibe. When you actually look at him close up. Oh, come on. Yeah, man can't even Bochi's Executioner Smo no more. Yeah, no, that's a super cool setup actually. I like that. I like that. I like the gumption of it. It's a tougher playthrough. But there's definitely a lot to going for that setup. Like I should honestly probably be fighting him in melee, but I'm so used to doing it this way. Boom. See, this is why a bow playthrough is so cool. I love you, bows and arrows. Okay. Boom. Boom, now we have the Lord Vessel. Sweet. Oh yeah, look at all those souls. Oh yeah. Look at all those freaking souls. Hey dude, what's up? How you doing? Amazing chest coming. Yeah, exactly. I power leveled Faith to 50 while getting the stats for Uchi. Then went to Dex for 44 casting speed. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. That's a decent setup. I think without Lightning Blade, it's not as good. A Lightning Blade is you're gonna get more damage with that setup out of Lightning Blade, but that's still good. It's still a great setup. I'm doing pretty good actually. I'm feeling good. I'm having a good day. I'm gonna see a movie in a couple minutes here, so I'm gonna stream the next couple like minutes. Oh, it's first one right now. We're doing the setup still. Yeah, no, I understand that because it's interesting. It's different for sure. I'm gonna go see a movie. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Oh, what's it called again? It's I have a couple options actually too. But I think I'll probably stream tomorrow. And that'll be a full-length stream. I'm gonna see... I might see either A Private Life or... no, or is it No Other Choice playing? I might actually only be... I might only have one option here. I might have to see A Private Life, actually. Because I thought whatever it's called was playing tonight. Arco. Oh no, I only have one. Yeah, I only have one choice, and that's A Private Life, which is gonna be really interesting. It's like a thriller type deal, but it's also not that long either, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. A Private Life is the film I'm seeing. I need to see a film every once in a while. I volunteer there, so I should probably see the film sometimes. But we're gonna kill the bot. I'll kill Gwendolyn first, real fast. What up, baby girl? Oh, excuse me. What a rude thing to say.
Oh, chosen undead.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, chosen undead.
Baby girl, yeah. You'll have to forgive me.
Since the day
a little out there. No way. Are you a big movie fan? Because that's a film I never would hear of if I didn't volunteer at the one place. Why is the cutscene not playing? Yeah, well, she always does in one shot. Why is the cutscene not playing? Oh, I need to go... Where's the cutscene not playing? There it goes. Jeez. Oh, okay. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't really a movie guy for a long time until I started volunteering at the movie theater, and now I do movies a lot more. Movies are not really my thing. They haven't been my thing for a long time. I used to watch a lot of like Marvel movies and stuff, but I kind of got bored of them. I would go to them and I would just like be so bored throughout the whole thing. I would see like the new Captain America or whatever, and I'd just be so bored the whole time. I would just be so unbelievably bored. Like Ant-Man and stuff, where it's just so boring. Like, no offense if you're a fan of Ant-Man or whatever, but like I would see those films and it would just be so unbelievably boring. And so I kind of just gave up on movies for a while. But now I started seeing more movies, and it's been a lot more interesting. Like I saw the Twin Peaks movie or something, and that was really cool. Recently, I can't say I really liked it, but it was interesting at least. Oh, boom! That's oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Is everybody witnessing that? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Wow! Look at that. Well, there you go. That was really awesome. I really like that. Yep, and this guy has no chance against the power of the falchion. Sweet, sweet. Yeah, they're not that bad. You tend to get the idea, you tend to get the impression that they're very terrible. They're actually not that bad. They have very real uses. I don't know why Wrath of God isn't more of a PvP thing. I think it's because it's really only good if you have a ton of casts of it or something. And so, like, you'd have to have a character deep into New Game plus to have, like, a ton of casts. So you only get 3 casts per New Game cycle, right? And so to use it, you have to have, like, you have to be super high level, basically. So that's probably the biggest problem with it. And then otherwise, you only get 3 casts, and so if you biff your 3 casts, it doesn't do that much. But I feel like it's maybe a little underutilized in, like, PvP and stuff. You know? Like, maybe not, like, super hardcore, but maybe a little bit.
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? But how?
Sweet.
This woman must...
Cool, and I get a Firekeeper Soul for that too. Really awesome. What does YH stand for? I don't know if I've ever heard that before. I need to look it up. Give me 1 second. Let's look it up. I'm gonna end stream in a couple minutes. Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, no problem. No, I getcha. Like, I definitely think that the Wrath of God is a little underutilized. Maybe not, like, crazy underutilized, but definitely, like, maybe a little bit. Maybe, like, 1%. Oh, wrong direction. I went the wrong direction. Whoops. I went the wrong freaking direction. What was I saying? Yep, wrong way. We'll hit the bonfire and then I'll end stream. We'll hit the bonfire, we might level up and then I'll end stream. And then I'll take care of Gwendolyn next time. But I gotta get moving. I gotta get my butt in the shower. I gotta get some freaking hot water on my body. And that's really the thing, is I gotta make sure I take care of that. I gotta make sure I'm staying on top of my bathing, even on days off. Even when I'm taking days off, I need to, like, be on top of that. Oh, we're playing DS3 right now. I love DS3. You want to talk about a game that I love? DS3. DS3 is freaking amazing. And there's Ring of the Sun's Firstborn 2, just in case I need it. Probably not yet, but maybe. Okay, we'll level up, or I think I'll pop some souls and level up real fast. And we'll go straight Dex. Oh, that stinks. That's, like, really weird. That's a really strange one. That's a bug I've never heard of before. See, it's so crazy, because I think these games is being so stable, but people keep talking about bugs in them. And it's, like, so weird. But anyway, Everybody have a good night. I think this is a good place to stop for right now. And I'll pick this up tomorrow, I think. What's tomorrow? Is it Thursday? Oh no, it's Tuesday. Tomorrow's, okay, it's Wednesday, and then my dentist appointment's on Thursday. So we're definitely going to see a stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and probably Friday. But no stream Saturday. Or there might not be a stream Friday, I'm not sure. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Oh, does it still work? It's good to hear. I'm not going to do a glitch, but that's really interesting. You guys have a good night. Yep, thank you.